GoWalker.com here with head volleyball coach Dan Meske. You mentioned last night that your goal is always to keep a team hitting under 150. You guys, for a second straight night, were able to keep them at 153. How does it make you feel as a head coach that you guys are continuously achieving your goals?
Yeah, it's nice. We always talk about that 150 as the goal, and regardless of who we play, that's where we want to keep teams, is at that 150. So yeah, it was nice to do that in back-to-back nights. Do we feel like we could play better defensively? For sure. But the nice thing was, we got to work a lot of new people in, and sometimes you got to work out those kinks a little bit of playing next to some different people. And I thought overall we did a really nice job of just making some adjustments and not letting the same things hurt us twice.
You mentioned you got to play a lot of people tonight. How does that help your team going forward, that in every night potentially multiple players can play and get experience?
Yeah, the big one was Alex Banker. So not only, we didn't just work her into the match. I mean, we started Alex Banker, who's, for the year, she has been our backup setter. We started her in this match and said, this is your match to work out. So it's a very different feeling going into a match when you're in control and, okay, you're backing up the starting setter and then you get to just keep the thing rolling. It's a whole different thing when you have to start the car and you have to get it going in the first place. So I thought Alex did a really nice job after kind of a shaky start, kind of catching up, setting up our rotation, setting up our transition, and did a really nice job towards the end. And I mean, getting a sweep in the Northern Sun is not very easy to do. So I'm really proud of Alex and her effort tonight.
3 straight sweeps is the second time this year that you guys have been able to do that. We weren't able to do that at all last year. Does that excite you as a coach moving forward, that your team's continuously progressed over the year?
Yeah, I've got a short-term memory, so I don't even know that's 3 in a row. But I can tell you 3-0 sweeps are really nice to get because they're just so hard. It's hard to keep the level of play, and I don't care who you're playing in the Northern Sun. I told the girls after this match, sweeping a team is really hard to do. So, yeah, for that to be 3 in a row, that's awesome. I'd love to keep that rolling.
You guys had 11 blocks tonight. Bailey had 6 of them. She's been a leading blocker for almost every match for us. She's had a great season. What do you look for, or what do you expect from her each and every night?
Yeah, I think you nailed it. She's definitely our I would say our leader as a blocker, and not just from a statistical standpoint, but just from that mentality. So, Bailey does a better job probably than anybody, I think, in the conference of just getting her hands over, not overextending herself, letting the game come to her a little bit, and just being real physical at the net. So, a big block can really excite the crowd, excite our team, and I think that's a big difference between our team, in the past year, is that we're blocking a whole lot more balls, and that really helps us.
Hannah Jefferson had 13 kills tonight. Seems like every night we're led by someone else in kills. Does that make your job easier, and does it help fuel the fire of the girls, that knowing that every night someone else could potentially have more kills than they had before?
Yeah, I want that to be the strength of our program, and I really think that it is that we can hurt you in multiple ways. You can't really prepare for us because we're going to have a different game plan for everybody, how we're going to attack you. And on any given night, I have no idea who's going to lead us in kills because we look to a whole bunch of different people to step up. When your number's called, you need to be ready to roll. So it's a total team effort, and makes it really fun to be a part of. We really like it.
Early matches this week, you guys are traveling to Rapid City to take on Black Hills State and South Dakota Mines. Are these early week matchups, do they change anything that you guys do early in the week?
Yeah, our prep is it's totally thrown on top of its head, and so we'll leave on Monday and get a practice out in Mitchell, and then head to Rapid City that night. And it'll be a really cool homecoming for Anna Sikora, who hasn't played in Rapid City since she's gone on to college, and then to play at Black Hills and South Dakota Mines 2 in one day when they're only playing us just one match. It'll be a real good challenge for our girls in the midweek, and the big thing is a couple weeks from now we got Wayne on a Tuesday, so we need to be in the mindset that we can play great on a midweek match.
Great, thank you very much.
Thanks.